What is up, guys? How's it going today? My name is Syratube, as you probably know, and welcome back to our Sunday stream today. Been a while since we've done one, and of course, as always, we're going to be sitting back, kicking back, and making as much profit as possible by flipping. So hopefully you are not new around here and you're just tuning in, and thank you for coming back to the Sunday live streams, I guess. Thank you so much for coming in, tuning in, and look at this. We've got all our European fans in here today who are very happy that we are bringing them a stream today that is within their time zone, because we've been bringing some late streams for them. So, yes, now we're coming at something at you guys that you can watch and attend and participate in. So thank you all for tuning in today. I'm rambling on a little bit. Let's just get into it and hopefully make as much as we can today. I'm going to be really focused on the flips today. I really want to you know, make some profits here. And I was talking with Ice-T before the stream today, and he said he might give me a loan for next week, so we might be able to make some big profits then. Welcome, everyone. Just call me Naz. Good to see you, Pumpkin Race. Ooh, tried to trick me there. Good to see you as well. Ice-T coming in as well. Good to see you. World of RS, thank you for tuning in. Brian says, you done with Classic, bro? I'm not done with Classic. That being said, I haven't been on in a little bit here, and I'm still learning how to flip on the auction house in Classic, so that's kind of something I'm doing in the background here. But I'm not done with Classic at all, don't worry. There are more Classic videos on their way, but there's also going to be RuneScape videos as well, since that is my main game here on the channel and what people are, you know, primarily subscribed for. Casey Andrew says, check out Rune Ore, it's super low. We'll give that a look today, and let's get into the flipping. Do air orbs, buy 1724. Okay, we'll start with the air orbs. Why not? We're going to do, excuse me, another margin check on the air orbs before we go into that. Although I do believe you, Ice-T, and that is probably an accurate margin, but, you know, I always like to check it for myself. You know how it is. Looks like they maybe scooted up a little bit in price. Margin closed a little bit on those. We're going to go in and try to flip a few of them anyway. But we'll just actually try Ice-T's listing, but we'll knock them up a little bit, here and see if that actually buys out. I'm pretty sure it will, because air orbs don't hold their margins as well as some other high quantity items. So we'll go ahead and try to flip a few of those. Thank you, Ice-T, for that margin. And let's keep going here. Let's get into some other items here. Zolver scales are going to be next. One of our bread and butter flips here. We're going to go check out the profits on these. My guess is yeah, okay, so I'm actually surprised. I thought Zolver scales would have crashed in price by now. I did not think they would be up in price like they are right now. They did stagnate off in price, which, you know, usually is indicative of a crash, but they're still pretty high, so we'll have to keep an eye on those, keep an eye on it, and let me know in the Discord, guys, if Zolver scales crash, because I do want to know. It is quite a highly traded item in this game. Brian says, how bad do you think Jagex is going to tank the market without reverting the bounty hunter changes and allowing bot farms to make 1 bill an hour in ALX? I don't know. To be honest, like, the bounty hunter changes allowing the bot farms has like sort of been it's been a thing for a while. Like, you remember, like, there's always been bot farms for emblems, like mysterious emblems, so I don't think it'll have a huge effect, although it is kind of disappointing to see that they're not putting they're reverting those changes. That being said, like, I don't really know that much about it, so I can't interject too much into that, but we're going to go ahead and keep flipping here, guys. Mana rays are coming in next. We'll check the mana ray margin. Usually, we can get some solid flips on this, but last year, oh my god, this is the highest by far I've ever seen mana rays right now. So this is absolutely insane, guys. These prices are out of this world. I don't think I've ever seen mana rays above 1,200, so I would be very careful flipping these mana rays right now. In fact, they're so high priced, I'm actually not going to flip them, and I would assume that sharks are probably in the same boat as well, so we're not going to go ahead and flip those consumables today. That's just one tip for you guys. If there's an item that you flip often and you notice it is at a higher price than you have ever seen it, it's probably better to stay away from that item. Usually, if an item is at its high point, it's not going to go up any farther in price, and it's usually going to go down soon. So you could flip it during the day if you wanted to, but the odds are not in your favor, so it's a little bit riskier. Rune Ore, fine, we will check the Rune Ore here. Thank you for the recommendation, Casey. Let's take a look at it. Oh, it's Runite Ore. I always mess that up. I always type like Rune Ore, but it's always Runite. I always forget that. Anyway, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, please leave a like. Really does help me out a lot. Subscribe if you want more content like this. Literally always bringing flipping content and flipping live streams to the channel for you guys to enjoy. So hopefully you do enjoy it. And yeah, let's get into it. Wow, pretty good margin on the ore here. We're going to go ahead and flip a few of those, and apparently it is at a low point. I'm not going to check that. I'm just going to believe my viewers on that one. We'll put 47 mil into that, see what we can do with it. Hopefully we're going to get something good out of it. We got grapes. Yeah, we could do grapes, but they're really just not enough profit for us. We got 291 mil to spread out across 4 sections. So we're going to look for something else. Let's try the dragon dart tips. It's actually been a while since I've done these on stream. And if the dragon dart tips look like a good flip, we'll also do the dragon darts because the two are pretty correlated in price. It is riskier, yes, because we're doing 2 items from the same section that have basically the same use. So we need to be careful with that. But if it's a good margin, sometimes it's worth the risk. So battle staffs, we can do battle staffs. We'll check. Yeah, we'll check battle staffs. That's fine. Let's go ahead, take a look here at the battle staffs. Wow, they are really, really low in price. I'm surprised. I'm curious, Ice-T and World of RS, if you're still in here. Oh, yes, you are. Okay, great. Did you guys sell your battle staff flips? Because I know you guys were investing in pretty heavy at this point. So I'm just curious if you guys are still holding on to those battle staffs. I do think they'll go back up in price, but I'm just like kind of curious if you still have all of your staffs. Let's go ahead and flip 10k of these maybe. See how much that runs us. 77 mil, not a problem. Listing that, letting it do its thing, kicking back, sitting back. Yeah, I kept the stack. Yeah, it'll definitely go up in price. It's just gonna take a little bit of time, I think. Just buying more. That is a great way to do it. Hedging your bets. Very, very nice. 181 mil to work with here still, guys. Let's do the Amulet of Torture. For some reason, these past couple of streams, actually, we haven't gotten a good flip on the Amulet of Torture. But of course, guys, in the live chat, let me know if there's any items you want to see me flip besides the one the ones I'm showcasing on stream for you. Always looking for new items. We are updating the flipping list, the master flipping list that I do have on the Discord. By the way, if you are not in the Discord and you're interested in learning how to flip in old school RuneScape, or just want some other flippers to talk to, join us on Discord, link in the description below. The best place in like the entirety of old school RuneScape to learn about flipping as far as a Discord group goes. So definitely check that out if you're interested in it. Let's go ahead and list 7 of the Amulets of Torture, and we'll let them do their thing. 75 mil left. What should we do with it? I know exactly what we're going to do with it. We're going to check out the Brimstone Ring, one of my favorite flips. It's like the Brimstone Ring is so low-key. Like, not a lot of people capitalize on the margins on this thing. It's only 5 mil to flip one, and yeah, if you've got like 50 mil, you can easily flip a ton of these. The margin on them actually today is not that great. We're only going to get 8k per ring, but that's still pretty good. We're going to go ahead and flip a few of those. We'll put 7 up, let them do their thing, and yeah, that's my favorite thing about flipping. We list everything, then we sit back, kick back, commentate on the flips, and talk with you guys. So thank you for tuning in today. Let's get into some questions. Was that a 100 GP margin on the battle staves? I think it was close, but not quite. My problem is having free money available. Flip the Dragon Hunter crossbow. It's going to go 100 mil plus. We'll take a look at it. I heard some news came out that really drove the Dragon Hunter crossbow down in price. Someone said a video came out proving the Dragon Hunter Lance was better than the Dragon Hunter crossbow, which, when these things happen, are super amazing because people totally overreact and sell off all of their stuff, and they freak out and things like that. So you could always capitalize on those situations. So keep your eye out on the Grand Exchange, and of course, one of the best places to track all your items and kind of keep an eye on all the prices is in our Discord group. Link in the description below. Join us on there. If you're not joined in there, we have over 600 people that are dedicated to the flip game, so definitely check that out if you're interested. Okay, enough of the Discord group. Jordy says declaws flip blocks. Oh, dude, we actually succeeded on the Dragon Claws last time. We succeeded with a flip, but we basically broke even. Off stream, I did one though, and those Brimstone Rings bought really fast. A little bit nervous about going to sell these. Let's list them for 5,058,995, and we'll let them do their thing there. Can we see some Raids 1 items like bucklers, bulwarks, etc. Oh, and maybe flip some PvP weapons like Craws. Yes, Brian, we'll definitely get into those today. Thank you for the recommendations. The thing is, when you guys recommend items to me, it actually helps me, because I would have flipped those items anyway. I just kind of forgot to do them. So let's actually try the bucklers. We don't really ever do the twisted buckler on here. So let's try a few of these. I don't think I really ever flip this item. Usually I flip the wards or the Dragonfire ward. So I don't really ever flip the buckler. So we'll check that out here. 2k margin, I'm sure that's just a temporary thing, but we'll stay away from that for now. And we'll try the bulwark. Take a look at the bulwark here, see if we can get a good margin on that. Dude, Jagex and the bulwark, this does not make a lot of sense to me what they want to do with it. I'm just surprised that at this point in time, they like, at the time, the bulwark when it came out was such a unique item, and Jagex literally did nothing with it. So I'm a little disappointed on Jagex's end, and they still could do something with it, so I'm waiting for them to give it a use, and it's got to be any day now they're going to give it one. Like, let's keep in mind that this thing has been going down in price for about, like, as soon as it came out. So if they made it useful, that would be great. Let's go ahead and list 7 of them for 29 mil. Gonna make 20k per, hopefully, and yeah, we'll let that do its thing there. Let's go ahead, and if people want to buy battle staves and sell them to me for 7,800, that would help me out a lot. Hey, that's a pretty good deal. Look, you can buy it for 7.7 and sell it to Ice-T for 7,800. Definitely help him out if you're interested in making 20 GP margin just by trading it to Ice-T. Not a bad call at all. Let's see here. To be honest, the bulwark was like 4,044,000 this morning. For a bit, it came back now after work, and saw prices selling for 4,270,000. Finally could say that. Anyway, so it ain't that bad. Okay. It clearly can't go lower than 4 mil, which would be dumb. Flip the Dragonfire Ward because it's like 25.6 mil. It was 28 mil plus. Yes, we'll definitely do a few of those if that's the current price of the item. Yeah, people forgot about the Dragonfire Ward. Yeah, no one, like, I feel like the Dragonfire Ward is relatively easy to flip. It's not a very contested item, but it does take a while to buy and sell them. Not too many people really, like, buy them for the max price, it seems, so it takes a while. They should delete the item or nerf the 178 range defense. Well, I don't see why they, like, what I don't get is Jagex nerfed the bulwark, but no, like, the only reason it's used is PvP. Like, that's the only use it has. And even then, like, people don't take it because it's relatively expensive to just die with it and lose 4 mil. So, you know, it's just, if they gave it, like, a PVM use, that would be great. So it's not just so correlated to PvP. And then, first of all, it had no use besides PvP. And then they nerfed it. And it, you know, like, I just doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. I mean, it's a cool item. It's like one of the most unique items in the game, and they're just nerfing it, which doesn't make a lot of sense. But we'll upload insane Magebook flip soon. All right, World of RS, excited to see that, man. The nerf was like a 6% loss in block chance. Not too much, but still does affect the item. You should check the Ancient Wyvern Shield. It's like a ward for half price and double the margin. I'll definitely check that out, Brian. Thank you for letting me know. And of course, guys, join us in the Discord group. Link in the description below, because I am working on the flipping list that everyone can see. It's a public flipping list that everyone has access to, which shows a bunch of items that you can flip. We already have one up on the Discord group for you guys to check out. But that being said, if you guys can message me on Discord with some good items that you have that are currently not on the list, I would love to get them, because I do want to add to this list and kind of give you guys something that is a little more substantial when you go to flip, so you can kind of pull this list up and see what items you can flip. It's actually a really, really powerful list. I don't know if one of the mods could maybe link that list in the chat. That would be amazing. Just a link to that what is it, a Google page? Yeah, it's like a Google Docs page, and it's a really, really good list, especially if you're starting out and you don't know exactly what to flip, or you're just learning. Then I would definitely recommend checking that out. I think the bulwark will go 5 to 6 mil next year, just to be honest, because of the potential for new bosses that may come. Yeah, see, World of RS, I thought the same thing, man. But we've been waiting so long for it to get a use, and it never has. Like, every update, I'm like, okay, it's like Volcano. It's like, okay, the bulwark might get a use. It didn't. You know, Raids 2, the Din's bulwark might get a use. Nope. which, you know, if they haven't done it already, I don't think they're ever going to do it. Yeah, did they just forget about the item? Like, straight up. Come on, Jagex. You forget you put the Dins in the game? Come on. Show some love to the Dins, guys. It's the most mistreated item for how unique it is. Brian says, I spent 150 mil today on bonds because I figured they're going to go up to 6 mil after Twitch Prime with the new bonding methods. See, Brian, I have to say, I do have to disagree with you on that statement. I linked it for you. Perfect. Thank you, Harith. We'll put that in the chat right now. I'll share that with you guys in the live chat, and then we'll talk about bond pricing. But there you go. If you do want to take a look at the spreadsheet that we have, that is a perfect flipping list, check that out. Link on the live chat right now. 15 people watching. Thank you. Leave a like if you are enjoying the stream. Subscribe if you're not subscribed and you would like to see more flipping content here in Old School RuneScape. We teach as many people as we can here how to flip in Old School, so definitely stay tuned if you're interested in making absolute bank in Old School RuneScape. But back to bond prices. So, you know, Brian, I'm not going to give you any investing advice, but personally, I do not think bonds will go up to 6 mil, even after the Twitch Prime thing, just because bonds, they follow this trend, right? Bonds get really, really, really expensive before the holidays. They get their highest points. The highest prices we've ever seen for bonds are at these points of near the holidays, and then usually in the March timeframe, like after January, February, so like February, March, bonds go back down. They go really cheap. Bonds will come back down. They'll be really cheap, and then until basically the summer, bonds are relatively low. And then once summer comes around, we have a lot more players coming back, and bonds tend to slowly go up until Christmas the following year, and then they come back down. So that is what I've noticed in my time flipping on Old School RuneScape. That's the movement generally that bonds have, and we'll probably put a video out on a bond analysis here in the potential price movements soon, because those are always great videos to watch, because bonds, like the Dins, are a very unique item. They're actually tied to real currency, so they tend to hold a little bit of a different value and a more substantial value than anything else in the game. So bonds drop near Christmas time. Bad time to invest in bonds. Yes, Grand Flipper, I agree. Twitch Prime membership deal next month as well, so bonds are going to drop more. Absolutely. Anyway, I got my coffee here next to me today, which you guys know I love streaming when I've got my coffee with me. 7 Amulets of Torture coming in. We're going to turn around and sell those for 15,170,995. Looks like we're getting about 30k per, which is not too bad. We'll definitely take it today. We haven't been able to get that many good margins on the Amulets of Torture here recently, so I actually want to make sure we listed that right. 15,170. Okay. 15,170,995. List that. Let it do its thing, and hopefully we can get some good profits coming in there. 4.5 mil, a good price for a bond. I feel like over 5.5 mil is too much. Well, here's the thing, is like, we have to keep in mind that as time goes on, RuneScape Gold inflates, right? So when, like, a couple years ago, like 4 mil was really expensive for a bond, but now it's like 6 mil is going to be really expensive for a bond, right? So the value of GP has decreased as time goes on because there's more GP in the game, right? So if you've taken like an economics course, that'll make sense to you. But at the same time, like, we don't know what a quote-unquote cheap bond could be at this point, right? So my guess is a cheap bond is going to be about 3.5 mil. That would be a great deal to get a bond, I think. And on top of it, like, anywhere between the 3.5 to 4 mil like price range for a bond, I think is going to be a cheap bond at this point. You need that Emerald Light vial of water, though. I got it right here, Jordy. Don't you worry. Bonds were 5.7 mil when mobile membership decreased. They are hovering around 5 mil right now. Seems about right. I actually did not expect that. I thought bonds would drive the price of, mobile RuneScape would drive the price of bonds down, because I thought Jagex would be smart and add a mobile payment option for bonds, which I don't think they did. I could be wrong, but I don't think they did that. Time to get some dinner. An egg roll is a cylindrical, savory roll with shredded cabbage, chopped pork, and other fillings inside a thickly wrapped wheat flour skin, which is fried in hot oil. Yes, they are really, really good. Vindes, good to see you, man. He says, only playing one account, SMH. I know. I can't stream 2 accounts and flip on both of them. I just can't do it. It's too much for me, and I don't want to do it. So I'm not going to do it. Let's see. There is a payment option through Google Play on mobile. Interesting. I did not know that. So they did add that. I'm glad to see that. Imagine holding 14 Dragon Hunter Lances when it was about to go to 90 from 92 mil to 100 mil. Yeah, that would have been some nice profits there, but you never know about those things, so you never really know. Anyway, hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream today. Good to see all of you who could not make the weekly streams, because I know they're quite late for the European audience, so I do apologize for that, guys. But currently, that is going to be the schedule. The current stream schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, after work streams for me, and then we will do at least one stream on the weekend, so Saturday or Sunday, or potentially both, depending on how I'm feeling and how much time I have. So that is like the current goal for the stream schedule. Of course, I'll keep you guys updated in the Discord as well. So please join that if you're a fan of the channel, or you just want to become a better flipper in old school RuneScape. Great resource to use. And yeah, that's basically all I have to say for the announcements today on that. But we'll go ahead. We got a lot of activity in the live chat today. Thank you guys for all your, amazing insight into the market. This is what I do here on YouTube. So it's good to see that you guys are enjoying it and engaging in the same way that I am. Brian coming in saying, I think for the most part, bonds are more valuable than gold long term. Gold will always get devalued, especially when Jagex sinks the market over and over, especially if Jagex keeps tanking the market. Well, the thing is, like, Jagex, unlike other games, other MMOs, Jagex and RuneScape in itself don't have a ton of items, or a ton of processes that remove gold from the game. There's a few, like, they added the Sand Casino tax, which is good. Tax on the winnings, that's a really good addition to the game. I like that a lot. Great way to take money out of the game, but by far, like, more money comes into the game than ever leaves the game, right? So it's not like it's because I think a lot of it, honestly, comes from the old death mechanics, right? So back in true old school RuneScape, if you died, your items would show up on the ground in like 2 minutes, and if you can't get back to your items, like, someone else can pick them up, or they're gonna sit on the ground and disappear. But now, like, you have an hour to get back to your stuff. So if you die, like, it's not a penalty at all. You just go back and get your stuff again. And no one else can pick it up, only you can see it, and things like that. So that tends to make it where items will not leave the economy. Things just kind of stay, and people can pick up their items. There's not a great item sink or gold sink in that sense. So yeah, it's just a little bit different than the game used to be, and that's fine, honestly, not a big deal. Waffle coming in with a trade, and let's see, we have World of RS says, do you play the Minecraft server that you have? Me and Acrolance made an encampment near the spawn to help new players. It includes some farms, a small fishing hut, and I want to build a tower soon to see the spawn. Yes, I do. I've just been busy recently and have not. World 321 Waffle, sorry. And I haven't really been playing it as much, but I do want to play it. In fact, I will play tonight on that Minecraft server, so if you guys are interested, I'll let you know in the Discord when I'm going on, and we can just run around and build some stuff together. It'll be fun, but if you don't know, we do have a Minecraft server for the channel, so if you're interested in joining that, join us on Discord, and we can get the IP address to you. But on top of it, what else can I say about that? I will be promoting the Minecraft server on the streams here more in the future, but I haven't made like a graphic for it to be promoted yet, so I'm just kind of waiting to get that settled, and once I make that graphic so we can promote it, I will be more active on the server. So, and how can you support the Minecraft server? I just encourage people on the Discord to play the Minecraft server. Just say like, hey, we're building this, we're having fun doing this, come join us, and I think people will join. It will definitely help if I play on it. Good luck with the stream, gonna get my egg roll, no problem. Waffle coming in, looked like he just came from Vorkath. Hopefully you got some good items there. He declined it. I think he's got something for us, a little gift today, but sorry, I need to get some water real quick. Haven't played in years, that's how I felt, but then I just wanted to make one, because why not? We got some chicken coming in. some weeds coming in, some watermelon coming in, and I think that's probably it. I don't know why Waffle always gives me this stuff, but we'll do it. No noob tube? Okay, I got you. Thank you, Waffle, for the donation. Really do appreciate that. Anyway, if you guys are enjoying the live stream, please leave a like. Really does help me out a lot. Subscribe if you want more content like this. Always bringing flipping content and flipping live streams to the channel for you guys to enjoy, so hopefully you do enjoy it. And finally, our first flip is about to complete here, so very happy to see that. Flexing on us with his own Minecraft server from all that YouTube money. Trust me, it is not coming from the YouTube money. I'm paying for that out of my own pocket for you guys to enjoy. So I just really hope you guys like playing on it and enjoy the server itself. And we'll do like some fun, maybe we'll do like some building competitions on there or something fun, just for the heck of it, right? So hopefully the connection to the server is good and everything. It took me a while to build it up and stuff like that, so I really do hope you guys enjoy that. I'm dry for the Hydra Claw, 1100 KC, aka Dragon Hunter Lance material, aka increased drop value for it, which means I will be rewarded better than usual, which is fair. Okay, well, once you get that drop, World of RS, you are going to be quite happy. Dustin D. Long says, always love the streams, got into flipping thanks to you. Dustin, man, thank you so much for the kind words. Hopefully you've joined us on Discord as well, right? Because if you're new to flipping and you got into flipping through me, definitely check out the Discord. It is such a great place to learn how to flip with any amount of cash. And if you ask any questions, people will help you out. So check that out if you're interested, man. When is the next Fashionscape event? Great question. We can host that Fashionscape event. Let's do that next weekend, because we did hit 2K subscribers on YouTube, so thanks to everyone who helped in that, and thank you so much for that. On top of that, yes, we will have a Fashionscape competition next weekend for the stream, and that'll just be dedicated to the Fashionscape competition. We won't be doing anything else besides that, and we'll give away like 10 mil to the first place winner. We'll do like maybe a bond to second place, and third place we'll get something else cheaper than that. So yeah, we'll definitely have a nice Fashionscape competition for everyone in thanks for the 2K subscribers now. Whew, guys, we have grown a lot since the beginning, so thank you all for the continued support on the channel. Literal billionaire Syratube here flexing. I mean, it's the server is not that expensive to run. It's like, I don't know, maybe $10 a month. It's really not that far. He is far off the billion. Exactly, Ice-T. That's why I need that loan, Ice-T, so I can get back and start flipping some big items here. Do you remember it? Who remembers the stream where I had max cash on stream? Do you guys remember that? Thank you. I think it was I don't remember. I think it was World of RS and Ice-T who loaned for that. If not, it was Vindes, I believe, might have done that. So either way, that was like a while ago at this point. Maybe almost a full year, maybe farther than that. Can you try some boss drops like Serb Crystal, Corp drops, or Abyssire drops? We can try that out. Let me think about, before we do that though, let's try the Ancient Wyvern Shield. Someone was saying the Ancient Wyvern Shield is actually a pretty good flip, so I do want to check that out before we flip any like boss items, really. I don't know, I'm just in the mood for it. See how we can do on here. I remember that back in March/February. Dude, if you remember that date exactly, like it's in that month, in that range. Oh, what the heck? Well, no, this is not legit. This is not a legit margin. Hold on. We're gonna try to hit it though. I don't think this is gonna work for us, guys. But we're risking everything we have for it, so. Loses 1.5 mil on stream, rip. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. That's like what I'm saying. Hopefully we can actually flip this. Otherwise, like, we'll probably lose money on the stream because of that. So, hopefully that is not the case. Oh, there we almost fell down there. But anyway, hopefully you guys have had some good flips this weekend. Have the markets been good this weekend? What have you guys been flipping? Let me know. I want to see those good flips posted in the Discord group, guys. We need more posts in there. I want to see as much as possible. For those of you who have not posted screenshots in the good flip section, it doesn't like Okay, don't be intimidated by other people that post in there, right? Because, you know, people like World of RS who post in there a lot post these really big flips that you might not have the same amount of cash to make those same flips, right? So don't be afraid to post in there. A good flip is considered a good flip to you. Any item that you post in there with like success, other people are going to benefit from. Use GE Tracker or Platinum to check items. I usually do that on stream. Or not on stream, off stream. But when I'm on stream, I usually don't flip bigger items like this. And I did not expect the Ancient Wyvern Shield to have a margin that big. So that kind of stinks. But fix your Runite ore margin, you def got overcut. I think that is definitely true. But like you said, it was at a low price. So the Runite ore is probably going up in price in general. So we'll take a look real quick. Let's see what we can get here. The margin is not quite as good anymore, but we'll still flip a few. We'll do like 4K of them or something like that. And well, that's it for a while. These Zolver scales have finished. And we'll go ahead and try to flip another item in that slot, I guess. The guy who suggested Ancient Wyvern Shield owes you 1.5 mil now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But no, of course not. I mean, I was the one who decided to try the item, right? But anyway. But if they profit, I won't profit as much. I want my own money, I assume that means. Money. Anyway, let's keep going here. 16 mil. What should we flip with it, boys? Let's do the Diamond Dragon Bolts E. Should be a good one. I think that's going to run us a little bit more than 16 mil, but we'll take a look here. Yeah, it looks like the margin is relatively good on these, over 10 GP, so we're going to go in and flip 13 million worth of them, which we actually did have enough for, so. Alright, see you later, Ice-T. Thanks for tuning in today. Where are the staple blood runes? We already flipped the blood runes, believe it or not. We got 2 GP on them, buying for 296, sold for 298. Not a Syratube stream without blood runes. Exactly, man, and I already flipped them. Battle Staff's dead. I think they are dead. I've been watching them for a little bit here. I wanted to adjust them, but I'm not entirely sure. These Brimstone Rings, though, we definitely got to knock down to, I'm going to do like 50-55, I think. 995. We'll list that, let it do its thing. Hopefully it sells. Yeah, I did. Casey, they went so quick, you didn't even see them. Exactly. Let's see what kind of profits we can get here today. Dude, I'm not going to lie. I've been pumped to get back into flipping here recently. I've been flipping a lot. Although I actually have like 7 mil more than I started with. I just have it invested in a little bit of a flip here. So believe it or not, we are making some investments. They're secret for now, but we're gonna see if it does pay off for us. Anyway, I would love to know what you guys have been flipping this weekend. Hopefully you've had some success with some items. I tend to find margins are better during the weekdays than they are on the weekends, because the weekends there's a maximum amount of people playing, lots of trades going on, which means generally the margins are smaller, but the trades are faster. Let's go ahead and knock the Wyvern Shields up a little bit here, guys, just to make sure we can buy a few, because that's quite a lot of money to margin check with, right? So we want to make sure we can get some. We'll do 6 of them. That way we have a little bit of cash to work around with, too. Sierra, can you say... No, I'm not saying that. No, I'm definitely not going to do that, Naz. But thank you for trying to get me to do that. Appreciate that, I guess. Anyway. Let's see. We haven't really had a lot of action here on this stream either. Maybe I'm just losing my touch, guys. Maybe I'm just losing my touch. But hopefully this does come back. We'll cut back on these battle staffs here. I think we might have hit a bottom with those. We'll go check the buy and sell price here again, just to see where they've kind of moved to. We'll give it another check here. Looks like they went up a lot in price. Take a look here. 7,815 is what we're going to sell for. 7,815. We're going to let it do its thing here. And can we sell one at least? Well, we'll see here in the future. Okay, Boomer. Okay. Everyone's talking about this Boomer thing, and I don't really get what it is. I said this on the Discord, but when, you know, to me, a boomer is a Left 4 Dead zombie. So I'm not really sure what this boomer thing is, but that's okay. Ice-T says, for 1.5 mil. That's what I was saying, Ice-T. Like, this seems very, very low for the Ancient Wyvern Shield. But if we can buy at least one, then we can make up some money. Boomer is like older generation person. It's just a meme right now. Got it. Okay. I'm not a boomer. I'm only 23. Like, I'm not that old, man. Anyway. Let's see. The air orbs are starting to sell, thank goodness. The Runite ore, that's like kind of slowly coming in, but that's fine. We're going to cut back on the Dinsborg as well. I kind of want to free up another slot so we can get some other stuff that I know we can flip a little bit easier going. That way we can actually make some profits today. Make up for that margin check cost, 2 million or 4,260,000. 4,260. 995. List that. Let it do its thing, and we'll do that. F off, you are younger than me. Probably not by a lot if I had to guess, Jordy. Teak planks were good earlier for me. We might check the mahogany planks. Been a while since we flipped those. And the battle staffs have sold. Let's take a look at how much we actually made on those. We think we made a decent bit. Yeah, we made about 90k on those. Tiny bit less. So very happy with that flip. 89k straight into the cash stack. Very, very good to see. Sorry for the language, but I thought you were 26, 27. It's funny because a lot of people come in here and they think I'm younger than that. So, yeah. Maybe because my voice is not super deep. That's probably why. But, yes, I am 23 years old. But I pretty recently am 23 years old. So, yeah, I'm not that old. We're going to keep marking this up. Hopefully we can buy at least one. So we can get some flips going up for that, but we'll just get 3 listed and we'll just let that sit for a while. Your voice is very deep. I don't think it's that deep, to be quite honest. There's definitely deeper, we'll put it that way. And let's do... we could do Armadillo crossbows, but I'm going to do the Bandos chestplate, I think, just because it's a little bit cheaper, and we can flip a few more of them, I think. So we'll take a look here. I thought you were like 25. Nope, not 25. It's basically straight out of college, so 23. And we'll flip a few of these. The margin actually looks pretty decent on them, so we'll go ahead and list 7 of them and see if we can get that in. Take a look here. Yeah, we're going to make about 72k per, which is very, very nice. Your voice is bright but also deep, which is unusual in my opinion. Most people with a deep voice have a darker voice. Well, you know, I am not a dark person, I guess. I'm very bright and cheery, so that's probably why. How are prims for stream safety? I haven't really been worrying about stream safety recently. As you can see, I have been flipping some higher priced items that are not as easy to flip on stream, to be honest. But prims are fine. We can flip prims if we want. We'll take a look at them here in a minute. I just want to clear up another slot for it. Okay, that... I'm not going to read that. Anyway. But yes, hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream today. Leave a like if you are. Really does help me out a lot. Subscribe if you want more content like this. Always bringing flipping content and flipping live streams to the channel for you guys to enjoy. So hopefully you do enjoy them. We're a little bit over halfway into today's stream. I actually have a weightlifting competition that I'm going to watch right after this. So we're going to go see how that goes. Hopefully it is very fun. I'm watching one of my friends perform, so hopefully they lift a lot of weight high into the air. Otherwise, I actually would have streamed longer today if I did not have that obligation. But anyway, we might do one later today as well. Maybe we'll do 2 streams in one day, but maybe I'll just do some off-stream flipping, you know, just kick back, sit back, and relax a little bit. World of RS says, do you remember the chick... Chachi Gonzalez? Apparently she's getting a baby now with the Dudson Juke. Dude, I love the Dudesons, man. I love the Dudesons. See what can happen so fast. Well, they were both famous YouTubers, so why not? But Chachi is so much younger than Juka. That's what's making me surprised. Oh my god, the Dudesons, man. I haven't seen their content in a while. I think they're more of a, like, European sensation than they are in the United States, but the Dudesons are so great, man. They're basically, like... well, I can't really say the name on stream without possibly getting it demonetized, but like Johnny Knoxville and the guys who do all the crazy stuff, Jack and then Donkey, you know, like the title is that, basically. I'm not going to say it on stream because I do not want this to get demonetized. Anyway, they do like crazy stunts, and they just like hurt each other and things like that. So it's very niche, but it is quite funny. That's what the Dudesons do, for those of you who don't know. But I don't, wait, why did, we talk about Chachi before? I remember talking about her, and I looked her up, but I don't remember why we actually brought that up. But it's funny you did, World of RS, because I do remember that. Anyway, let's go ahead and manage these Dragon Dart Tips here, see what we can do with them here. Dragon Dart Tips, let's take a look and check the margin again. I'm sure it's moved because we haven't been able to buy any. YouTube, where my challenge, search it. I'll search it later, but I'm not gonna do it on stream here. We got my own stuff to focus on, and of course the Dragon Dart Tips have gone up a little bit in price. Very, very nice. 2,925 is what we're gonna sell for. 2,925. List that, let it do its thing, and boom. Hopefully those do sell pretty quick. That'll actually be a good flip if we can get that settled. These Ancient Wyvern Shields are not working out for us. Let's go and try to do it again here, though. 16, 605, 995, 996 will do, and we'll try to get a few of those going. I brought that up because you seem similar to her in looks, and your positive energy reminds me of her. Exactly. Sir, you saying I look like a girl, World of RS? Thanks, dude. Okay, appreciate that. I got Barlow's gloves today. Congrats, Kaizen. That was a dude. When I started streaming, I don't think I had Barlow's gloves. I actually don't think I did. I'm pretty sure I didn't. I did them and then showed them off to you guys, I'm pretty sure, and it was like a big thing. So that just goes to show you how much of a noob I am in this game. The only thing I know how to do is make money by flipping. That's literally it. So do a trap cosplay, Sierra? Hell no, I'm not doing that. You could be like her brother, don't get me wrong. Hey, we might be related, that's all I'm saying. We're not related. No one in my entire family does YouTube or like anything related to video making or film at all. I am like by far the most invested in the kind of streaming stuff and things like that, and YouTube. If you do stream later, how about a Vorkath stream? We could definitely do that. I might do flipping while I do Vorkath too, though. The flipping won't be as serious or as like maintenance, but I'll put some flips in, go to Vorkath, and we can check up on it when things finish. But it's been a while since I've done some Vorkath, so we'll have to see how that actually goes. Hopefully we don't have too many deaths if we do that. Maybe they do secret filmmaking. How would you know? You would have to... Well, first of all, no, I don't. I actually don't remember what she actually looks like, really. I'm gonna look her up right now. Chachi Gonzalez, right, is the name? We'll take a look here. Wow, she came up right away when I looked up Chachi. Let's take a look here and see what she looks like. She's a dancer, apparently. Let's see. Oh, that's not even her real name. Her real name is not even Chachi Gonzalez. That's quite interesting. Dancer, choreographer, and actress. She was a member of the dance crew IME, which won the 6th season of America's Best Dance Crew in 2011. She's blonde. We don't look that similar. Oh, but with the brown hair. Yeah, I mean, we don't look similar, and I don't think she could be my sister necessarily, but hey. I'll take the compliment, because she's quite good looking. Why are bonds so high in price? Great question coming in from Mr. Gaming, and of course, if any of you other guys have questions, please let me know in the live chat. We'll get around to answering them. That's what I'm here for, teaching you guys how to flip in old school RuneScape. Of course, like and subscribe if you're new around here, and just like the stream if you are enjoying what we have going on so far. Shout out to the European viewers who can tune in on today's stream. Oh, excuse me. And let's get into answering why bond prices are so high. So, bond prices are basically at their high peak in the cycle of the annual bond cycle. So, you might have saw some videos last year from Small EXP Lamp and Flipping Old School, where they were talking about like bond investing, right? And they bought a ton of bonds at a low price and sold them off when they got to a higher price, which was around this time frame. And yes, this is basically what happens annually. Bonds tend to start going up in price after the summer, and right around Christmas time they're at their peak, and the months following Christmas they drop very, very low, and then they start to kind of build up again in the summers, when they start to kind of pick back up in price, and then they go all the way up in price till the next Christmas, and they crash again. Up and down, up and down. It's been like this for about, in my experience, 3 years or so. This will be the 4th year if this cycle does repeat itself, but we'll have to see here, because bonds are at a new all-time high, so I'm not sure if we're going to see the same kind of movements that we did previously, but it is likely that it will be very similar regardless of the new price. Never forget the Syra buff meme I made. Oh, I do actually. Yes, I remember it. Yes. Now that you mention it, I do remember. Just uploaded 5.7 flip in good flips. Let me take a look at that. Shout out to World of RS for accomplishing that. Whoo! Dang, World of RS, man. That was a good flip. He basically flipped a dexterous prayer scroll. He flipped, what? I think it was like 6 of them for about 1 mil each. Very happy with that. New all-time high followed by an all-time low. I doubt it will be an all-time low, to be quite honest. It will probably not get as low as it previously was, so we'll have to take a look at that. I always like watching prices in old school RuneScape, and I don't like losing 1.5 mil on a margin check, so that kind of stinks. But anyway, let's go ahead and flip the Zamorakian. We'll do the spear today. I feel like doing the spear, not the Hosta. Recently, the spear has been working out better than the Hosta for me. It's still in our Discord chat. Just looked at it and almost died. So, you know what was really funny? Someone, I think it was Acrolance in the Discord, made a meme that it's like a 10-second YouTube clip, and it's so funny. I died laughing when I saw it. It's just really silly, but maybe that's in there in the Discord if someone can find it. It's quite funny. But anyway, let's go ahead. We'll flip 7 of these. They're pretty safe to flip, 15k each. We don't have 100 mil, but we do have 94 mil, so we'll list one less. The face is looking the wrong way, though, but I don't know how to fix it. You could go into Photoshop and just use the flip rotation tool and flip it the other way if you know how to do that. But otherwise, it's going to be like that. Or ping him and ask him if he still has it. Yeah, we could definitely do that. He might be asleep. I think he's from California, so I'm not sure if he's up yet. What was the video about? It was just like a dumb little dance video, and then he put my face in at the end. I'll see if I can find it here for you guys. Let's take a look here, but then we'll get back into the flipping. Welcome Hasty Hands to the Discord group, by the way, man. Or maybe it's Hasty Hands is probably how you say it. Hasty Hands is probably not right. Give me a minute and I'll find this for you. Just give me 1 sec, guys. Watch those flips for me. Make sure they don't go too crazy here. But honestly, guys, I want to know what you've been flipping this weekend. Let me know any good flips that you have done recently, because it's been a while since I've heard what you guys have been flipping. How have you guys been making money? I want to know how my fans are getting rich. Are they following the same items I'm flipping? Maybe the same strategies? Let me know. High quantity, high margin. I need to know. Anyway, if you guys want to see that clip, I just linked it in the chat here, so you can take a look at that if you are interested. It's quite silly, so you can take a look if you want. But it's not like anything too crazy, of course. And I just clicked it, so now I don't know how to get back to my chat. We're going to have to reopen that. Take a quick look here on. I think you just got to pop out. Let's see here. Yeah, there we go. It's only like a 10-second clip, so it's nothing too crazy to watch. Not funny, didn't laugh. I liked it, okay? I think it's funny. Anyway, guys, hopefully you are enjoying the stream today. Leave a like if you are. Subscribe if you're not subscribed and you want more flipping content like this. We're always bringing flipping live streams and flipping content to the channel for you guys to enjoy, so hopefully you do enjoy it. We made a little bit on those dins here. We made about, let's see, 100k, I think. A little bit over. No, we didn't make 100k. We made like 73k, which is not too bad. Now, let's go ahead. We got 25 mil. Let's try and flip the... We can flip like dragon arrows maybe. It's not going to run us for the whole limit, but the dragon arrows I tend to find have quite a good margin compared to other items. Looks like they're a little bit higher priced than they usually are, so that is good to see. Let's go ahead and flip a few of those. 9 GP per dragon arrow. Very nice. Going to go flip the limit of those. We're also going to go check on the Bandos chestplate as well, because it looks like we might be getting overcut on those, so we'll put a new listing in there and make sure we can get some items coming in here. So 19 million and 12,995 is what I think we'll do here. And we'll knock that up a little bit just to make sure we can compete on those prices. I will go ahead and put 6 in there, let it do its thing. We could have put 7, I think, but that's, well, we already have 1, so we can't even get 7, can we? Because we margin checked with 1, so we can't really do that. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in today. And yeah, hopefully we're gonna get some better success here on the stream, and we'll get some good items going. I think next stream we'll have to do only high quantity, because we're having trouble flipping a lot of high margin stuff on stream, so we'll have to stay away from that. When do you think I could break even with the B staffs? I mean, like 8,000 or 8,020 price. I'd like the freedom of money. Current price is making me cry. Let me ask you this, World of RS. How much money do you have locked up in the battle staffs total? Like how many battle staffs do you have, and how much money did you spend in total on all of those? Because I know your capital is locked up in the battle staff investment, and I know you want to get out of it when you can. But the thing is, when battle staffs when they hit the bottom and they start coming back up in price, they will probably not take too long to go up to 8,200 in that range, or 8,300. So I would recommend just waiting the extra day or two for it to get to that price before you do sell it, because I mean, you're just going to make so much more substantial profits from it instead of just breaking even on the investment. That being said, I do think battle staffs are a pretty safe investment, and yes, you are down on the battle staffs at the moment, that is true, but at the same time, like, they are, like, when you and I see invested in these sites, that is a much riskier investment. You don't know where the bottom of that price is, right? So they can keep going down in price. You can keep losing a bunch of money. But when you're in, like, when you invest in those battle staffs, like, you can't guarantee that they will go back up in price. But you basically know that it's a lot safer, and you can almost guarantee that they're going to go back up in price, right? You don't know for sure, but you can basically assume. Like, I'm not going to say guarantee, because no flips are guaranteed in old school RuneScape, but it's very likely that they will go back up. 166k battle staffs, currently 1,350 mil stuck. And what is your total cash stack? Like, how much are you working with right now? I know you probably, I would guess you probably have 2 bill-ish, so we'll have to see. But, like, here's the thing. So I'll do the math. I'm going to do a quick calculation for you here, and we'll actually show you how much your return on your investment will be. And this would be good for anyone else in the live chat who's also trying to calculate investments as well. So buy price was 8,020 or so. Well, I have like 920 mil free. Yeah, so you got about 2 bill there. So he's got 166,000 battle staff. So 166,000. And he said he bought them for 8,020 each. Times 80/20. So he's got 1.3 bill invested into the battle staffs. 1.33 bill to be exact. So 1.33 bill. And if those go up to, let's see here. If those go up to 8,200, we can see the exact profits he's going to make per battle staff there. So 166,000 times 8,200, we'll say that's where you're going to sell, which is equal 1,361,000. No, sorry, not 1 million. 1,361,200,000. So basically from that, he's going to be making 30 mil-ish, probably a little bit less than 30 mil, just for one of the investments that he's made. So considering that price point and the profits you're getting there, you have to decide like where you want to sell at, because if you sell for 8,300 or you're able to hold on to them until then, you're going to be making more money. So you just have to kind of predict, like, you have to think, well, if I sell them off preemptively and just break even on it, am I going to make more money in that time span to where it's not really going to matter? Like, if I can make more money instead of, if you can make more money now than waiting for the item to be invested, then I don't know. I could still put the 990 mil into battle staffs now. Well, World of RS, it wouldn't be the worst idea to put at least a little bit more money into the battle staffs, right? Because they are at a very, very low price. This is the lowest I've ever seen battle staffs. I've really never seen them go under 8,000 each. So it could really be a good idea to pick up more. And if you do pick up more battle staffs, it will actually cover you because you bought a bunch at 8,020, and if you buy a bunch at 7,800, then it kind of will average out your buy-in price a little bit. So you're actually getting a better deal if you go and sell it later on. So you will be making more profits. But you never want to be in a situation where you can't flip if you want to. So I wouldn't entirely recommend putting a ton down to get more battle stats. But you could put like 300, 400 more mil into it. And that will definitely help with your profits. And if you do go and sell to break even, at least you will be making a little bit of profit because you got in this low. But again, that being said, we don't know how much lower it's going to go. So these are just my opinions. This is not investing advice for old school RuneScape. It's just my opinion on maybe what I would consider doing and some alternative strategies that you could actually explore in game. Christian Mark Ferris, good to see you, man. Hopefully you are enjoying the stream today. It seems like you just got here, so do appreciate that. Leave a like if you do enjoy the stream. And of course, our Discord is in the link in the description below if anyone else is interested. At Syratube there, I fixed it. I'm scared to look at it, dude. But we'll have to hey, you did fix it. Good job, man. Show it on stream. No, because I have to put up like a setting on stream, and I don't really feel like doing that, to be quite honest. I don't want to set it up right now. Vindes says, CR2, fight me with the Dragon Hunter. Fight me with, Darox in duel. Maybe later today. I'm not going to be streaming for that much longer. We've got about another 4 minutes or so, and then I'm going to be calling the stream. I do have a competition to go to and examine. I have to go, like, I would stream longer, but this is a time-sensitive thing, so I do have to get going. Paint for the win. I guarantee you looked up a YouTube tutorial if I had to guess. Anyway. That's not a bad thing. Oh, Pumpkin Face says trade me. Sorry, Pumpkin. I missed that there, man. World 321. Oh, you're already here. Wow, you got some money to go around. I like those upgrades. 13,000 bottles of water coming in from Pumpkin Face. Thank you, man. Really do appreciate that. Putting that into the bank, adding that onto the stack. Thank you. Do really appreciate it. Do you ever do that method where you water seeds? I heard it's very good. Anonymous Spartan, I don't know about that method. Can you actually tell me a little bit more about the method? I'd be curious in knowing how you do that, honestly. I don't know about that one. Did your 6 Zami Spear insta-buy? No, it didn't insta-buy. It was close, but it didn't. 14,329,000. 14,329,995. It's very hard for me to flip high margin items on stream, so I gotta like be more disciplined and stop like worrying about flipping high margins for you guys, because we're actually ending up like not getting a lot of profits because of it. Actually, I bet we haven't made profit this stream because we lost 1.5 mil on that margin check. You buy tree seeds, put them into empty pots, water them, and turn them into saplings, which people buy. That is actually a good strategy. Now, I actually have heard of that. I thought you might have been referring to something else or a method I didn't know, but I have heard of that. So, that is a good method. You can actually make good profits on that. There's one downside to it, though. The prices for the saplings fluctuate a lot, and they're very unpredictable, and they're not very safe. I don't find them good flips, first of all, just putting that out there, because I have flipped them in the past, and the prices move a lot for them, but they are a good, that is a good money maker, but the price of seeds can, like, really dictate how much profit you're going to get per sapling there, excuse me. So, I don't like doing that. If I do want to make money by standing at the GE, I usually just fletch, and it's not a lot of money, but it's like an extra 200, 300k an hour, so you can do that on the side. It'll help out your profits per hour a little bit. But if you do want to be adventurous and do something a little more click intensive, you could definitely water saplings. That will give you likely more profit regardless, but it can make you like a little bit less if you tend to break even on it. So that's just because the margins for these items fluctuate a lot more. They're not traded as much, and they're a little bit harder to sell, so that's why. Anyway, guys, we're going to be wrapping up here in a minute. We're going to cut back on these flips. We'll go ahead and turn around and see how much we can get for the Runite ore here. If we still have a listing in for that, no, we do not. We'll take a look at, well, actually, we'll just sell this one off right here and see what we can get for it. take a look, and that was the buy price, so that was not what I wanted to actually do, but that's fine. Wasn't really paying too much attention there. Runite ore, we'll take and buy one real quick. Looks like the margin went down a lot, but that being said, we're gonna go ahead and list a little bit over and see if we can get them off. 1150. We'll see if those will sell, and I think they will. We just got to be a little bit patient for it. We can't really get any more Bandos chest plates, unfortunately, so we're going to list this one for 19,100k, which will actually make up for the margin check costs. Not too bad. We'll leave these Amarok spears in, and the Dragon Darts I think will sell too. We just got to be patient on those. Air Orbs will go. Everything else will probably go. I'll take a look and check in with you guys later on that. 1195, we're going to sell the Diamond Dragon Balls E4. List that, let it do its thing there. And the Dragon Arrows, we're going to turn around and do those for, I think they're going for 560, so we'll do 559. And those will probably sell and be fine. So we'll list that, let it do its thing there. And yes, everything there is good to go. Anyone bring Myth Darts to Ammonite Crabs? Ooh, not looking good, Naz. Anyway, thank you guys all for tuning into today's stream. Wow, my voice is a little dry, a little voice crack right there. But check Air Orbs and Runite Ore, they haven't moved. Well, we're just going to be cutting back on the flips right now because we're about to, oh, not a flip ball. What's up, man? Vindes checking in here. Wow, we got, oh, these must be the flip boys right here. Look at this, man. We got a skeleton freaking army here, man, with the Shazian banners as well. Dang, that looks evil, dude. Those guys are looking straight evil. I look like I have like an undead posse with me. It's pretty cool. And as you can see, guys, the Bandos chestplate sold. I knew it would. So anyway, thank you all for tuning in today. Leave a like if you did enjoy. Let me know in the live chat what you guys have been flipping. But definitely on top of all of that, like, check out our Discord, link in the description below if you are interested. And that zombie hand almost got me there, but luckily I avoided it. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys, and I'll see you all next time.